Hello everyone, welcome back to another Cruel review, and today we are going to be reviewing not my most anticipated film of the year, but I was decently excited for it because I was hoping they were going to do something good with this film, and here are my thoughts on it. Welcome, we are talking about The Strangers Chapter 2, which released September 26, 2025. I finally got to watch this one in theaters this Saturday, and I'm finally being able to talk about it, and I'm skeptical about it. Now, before we start, I do want to say, this film takes place, literally, a few hours after Chapter 1, but I don't know how I feel about it. The entire movie is just an elaborate extended chase scene for an hour and 38 minutes. So, if you liked Chapter 1, I don't know if you're gonna like this one. If you like chase scenes, you might like this one. The chase scenes in this movie aren't bad. The kills are pretty decent. But overall, there's just some weird decisions made in this film that I was like, what the hell is that? So, in the film, and yes, there are spoilers ahead, keep that in mind. Why is there a boar fighting Maya in the woods? That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen a lot of ridiculous things. I've seen Jason Voorhees possess people somehow with his own heart being alive. But this is weirder. Like, why are we having a boar come out of nowhere and just start beating the crap out of Maya, biting her leg and stuff? And I'm like, this ain't even The Strangers Chapter 2 anymore. This is The Boar Chapter 2. Like, bro, at this point, we're not even going to be fighting the strangers anymore. What is wrong with you guys? But other than that, it was kind of a slow movie, if I'm being honest. The story wasn't great either. Maya's character development I did like, though. The characters were a lot better in this film, actually. I like Gregory. I think that guy's pretty cool. Great antagonist. I do think he is the main. I think he is Man in the Mask. I don't know why. Well, if you're looking at the actual, flashback scenes of the little kids, you can definitely see the resemblance with the freckles on both of their faces on the main kid and Gregory as an adult. You can definitely see the freckles, so it has me questioning. I do think he is Man in the Mask. That aside, though, what about the actual strangers themselves? I gotta admit, both Pinup Girl and Sackhead were going absolute bonkers in this film. And, again, Dollface is wasted. Like, bro, she's barely even in the film. Like, what is this? The ending was kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this movie. Like, there's some really cool scenes. The kills are good. The chase scenes are decent. But the fact it's just literally a 1 hour and 38 minute extended chase scene is what hurts. There is no story. It's literally, you know how Halloween Kills was Michael Myers killing people? Yeah. This movie is called, it's called The Strangers Chapter 2, Maya Getting Chased for an hour and 38 minutes. That's literally the entire film. Boom. No need to watch it. I just saved you guys. Other than that, though, taking place after The Strangers Chapter 1, I think it does a good job at setting things up. I think it is slightly better than Chapter 1. Is it good? No. Is it great? No. Is it decent? Yes. But are there a lot of problems with it? Yes. Are there a few pros about this movie? Yes. And I did explain the cons already with the film and some of the pros. And one of the biggest cons is that these questions that, yes, are answered decently well, they don't need to be answered. If you've seen my Strangers Chapter 1 review, then you would know that literally the strangers are people that you don't know anything about. The reason they're scary is because you know nothing about them. That's the whole reason why they're scary in the first place. And in Strangers Chapter 1 and 2, it ruins what was so special about those characters and their story by answering these questions. And then we also get a heads up on who Tamara is, and it's kind of ridiculous. And their backstory on how they became the Strangers is just like, why? Why would they? The backstory for them is just kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. Not needed at all. But overall, I think The Strangers Chapter 2 is like mediocre. Like, I give it a 5.5 out of 10. It's not as bad as Chapter 1, because that movie wasn't good at all. It wasn't hideous, but it wasn't good. Like, there's still a few cool stuff about it. The aesthetic in Strangers Chapter 2 is a lot worse. In my opinion, I think there's way too much happening in the film, and it was also a little bit confusing to keep track of, but once you actually like figure everything out, you're like, oh yeah, so this is what's happening. So it's also a confusing film. But overall, that was my review on The Strangers Chapter 1, which just came out last Friday. So if you guys do plan on watching it, watch it, I guess, if you've seen Chapter 1. If you haven't, skip this film. It's only made $11 million in the box office worldwide, which is hideous. So, I guess I'm a loyal Strangers fan, guys. Anyways, that was my review. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see y'all later. See ya!